Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's recipe I'm going to show you one of my favorite dishes which I learned from my mother-in-law, which is a Khatti Meethi Tindora, which is essentially called dondekai or kovakai or tendli or tindora in many languages, right? And it's one of my favorite dishes, and it's going to be spiced along with some hing, amchur powder, a little bit of coriander, and of course red chili and turmeric. So without wasting any time, let me show you how you can make this dish very quickly. So the first step is to cook the tindora. There are multiple ways you can make this. Either cook the tindora first in the pressure cooker, like what I'm going to do, because it really quickens the process, or you can cook it along with the masala in the kadai and then wait for it to cook completely. But I'm going to show you the pressure cooker way. So I'm going to add the tindora, which I've cut into lengthwise pieces. You can also cut it into rounds you want. It's depending upon how you want to serve this dish. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle some salt and just a little bit of water, like a tablespoon or two. That's about it. So, and then after that I'm going to pressure cook it for 1, maximum 2 whistles, and then release the pressure immediately, because you don't want the tindora to get overcooked. Okay. So after 2 whistles, I release the pressure immediately by lifting up the weight, and I'm ready to open and show you how it's cooked. So notice that the tindora is just perfectly cooked. You can feel it steamed. When you press it in, it'll feel cooked. When you take a bite, it'll have a crunch and it's not overcooked, and this is how we want it. So what this helps is fastens the process of sauteing it along with the masala. Okay, so now I'm going to place a pan here and put in all the masalas and put in the cooked tindora and make the Khatti Meethi Tindora. Okay. So into my preheated pan, I'm going to first do the tadka. Okay, so add in some oil. Now add in the mustard seeds and allow it to crackle. It's important for the pan to be hot before you add in the oil, so the mustard seeds will crackle nicely. Okay, and once I've added the mustard seeds and allow them to crackle, I'm going to add in the curry leaves, tear them, and another most important ingredient that we add into the oil is the hing, also known as the asafoetida or the perungayan. And it's always important to use like a good quality hing. This hing has no Arabic gum in it, and it's very strong in flavor and brings out the essence of the hing that needs to come to the dish. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and open the bottle and just add a pinch or 2 pinches, because it's very strong. And the good part about this is a shaker bottle with a small opening in there, and it makes it really convenient to use. That's it. To this, I'm going to go ahead and add in the cooked tindora. And yes, and all the other remaining ingredients. Okay, from the red chili powder, turmeric, haldi, coriander powder, lots of it, amchur, to add to the khatti, the sour taste. And finally, for the meeta is the good, which is the jaggery. I'm going to go ahead and saute all the ingredients, and I'm going to cover the pan and allow all the masalas to come together, allow the jaggery to melt as well, and cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes under covered heat. And after that, we will add in some mungfali, which is the roasted peanuts, and some chopped coriander leaves, and a sabzi would be ready. So because it's partially cooked, it doesn't take a long time to cook, and I personally like the crunch to my vegetable, so I tend to not overcook it. But if you want to really make it nice and soft, like to go with a fulka or some chawal, then you can actually simmer it for a longer period of time until it becomes really soft. Okay, so otherwise 2 to 3 minutes for the masalas to come together is just good. So after 2 to 3 minutes, I'm just going to open the pan and ensure that you have kept stirring it while it was in between. And just give it a stir, and notice that the jaggery has added a nice sticky texture to it, and that's something that I love. It goes really well along with some thepla and a hot bowl of kadhi. So that's it, this is done, and I can't wait to serve it with just what I said, some kadhi and some thepla. I hope you enjoyed watching this recipe of how to make the Khatti Meethi Tindora. It's really simple and quick to make. The addition of jaggery and amchur is a must when you try this. Do serve it along with some curry and some thepla to complete the meal. And when you do try this recipe, don't forget to share your feedback in the comments below. Like always, I'll be looking to hear back from you. Until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.